Let's get sweaty.
Hey guys, welcome to a Shenmue Dojo video. This is your Shenmue 4 rally call video for November the 4th. Obviously the results of October were pretty good. Just under 5,000 posts again, very consistent with most of the previous months that we've had. Not quite as big as September, but that's okay, that's fine, these things happen. But generally we've been at a very consistent level ever since we started this thing, which would be coming in 7 months in November. So if we get it successful again, that'll be 7 months trending. We're already half a year trending successfully already. So surely someone, somewhere, got to be paying attention to this. Anyway, for those of you who are new to this channel, haven't come across this idea before, I appreciate for the long-standing subscribers and people who've been around a long time. I am going to be repeating myself, so skip to the next part of the video if you so wish. But for those of you who are new in, what we are doing on the 4th of every month is we are tweeting as one unit, as one community, to get the hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4 trending, to make it known we want more Shenmue games, and as a byproduct also wanting more Shenmue anime if at all possible. So you're going to ask me, when are we doing this and when, times and all the rest of it. So giveaway, November the 4th, straight up, easy, everyone can remember that one. Now the timings are 8 PM UK time, 9 PM in Europe, 3 PM Eastern time, midday Pacific, and 4 AM in the morning if you are in Japan. So quite early doors. It kind of transfers over to the 5th in Japan, so you probably work that out. So it's a very, very early doors in Japan, so I appreciate our colleagues over there are not going to be necessarily awake, but you see the point all the same. Now, the reason we're doing it is very, very simple. A, to get the hashtag trending, as I said, and B, to keep the Shenmue name out there, in amongst the media, in amongst the conversation with gamers and the wider gaming population, so that someone somewhere will look at it and go, these fans aren't done, they want more, they're going to get more, let's help them get more. And why doesn't it need a publisher to do that? Our interview confirmed that. So this is all aimed at getting a publisher, a partner, partners to help Wisenet get Shenmue 4 off the ground. So there is a message that goes out every month, but this month there has been a relatively significant change to it, and I'm going to go over those changes right now and show them on the screen. They will be available in the YouTube description, over on our forums, on our Discord. An email will go out to everybody as well, so there'll be plenty of time for people to pick up the new message and get this thing ready, and also get it pre-scheduled on Twitter, which you can do off a desktop PC, which I will also demo for you. So let's show off the message first and foremost. I'm also going to go through the individual changes so that people are aware of them and why we're going down this road. So it's going to pop up on the screen for you right now. So the message at the start is obviously the same: to continue hashtag Shenmue. At Wisenet Inc. needs a partner who is going to help us. Hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4. That gets that trending, hopefully. Obviously got Sega Official, 2 Sega accounts there. RGG Studio, enough said. Yoshida at Sony. Then the next two are new, and I'll show off the various Twitter accounts for these now. So Malaram Lives is this person here. Justin Shiriam Keeling, who was spotted at Tokyo Game Show with Yu Suzuki fairly recently. I did a video on it, then it'll be in the description below. Now this is obviously conspiracy theory territory potentially, but they could have had discussions about Shenmue 4 and maybe getting this off the ground. Now you're probably asking, why am I thinking about that? Well, he's a founding partner of Lumakai, a games investor and adventure nerd, is self-proclaimed is what he says as well. He's been in gaming startups for a long, long time. Now, one of those, I say startups, one of the projects he's been involved on recently was the recent revival C-Smash VRS over on PlayStation VR 2, which is obviously now getting a mainline release through Limited Run Games. Now, the company Lumakai, which is another one on the list that has been added, again, just to show that for you here. So you've got Maram Lives there, and you've got Lumakai here, just so you can see that. They are the company that he fronts up. Now, part of the reason we're doing this is, again, it's his company, but also if you look at the Twitter traffic, it's not particularly busy. Yes, they're active and they're retweeting things and all the rest of it, but how good would it look if, for example, we got this thing moving and made a bit of noise on their accounts, and all of a sudden they were like, actually, do you know what? Let's at least further these discussions or get things going forward. It will make a big impact for a sort of a Twitter account that maybe doesn't get the sort of traffic that we can generate. That's the aim with these guys anyway. So then the rest of the message is fairly similar. Epic Publishing, Devolver Digital, Limited Run Josh, Ryan Payton, Cedric Biscay, Sumo Digital, 505 Games as before, and then 2 little additions here again. So Inning Games, everybody knows who Inning Games are. They published Air Twister on consoles and PC last year. Yeah, last year. Get my facts right here. Yeah, good community friends. Have always been really, really supportive of Yu Suzuki, so why not give them a little nudge? You never know, they might be able to get something off the ground or be a potential partner from a series of partners that could potentially be involved. Who knows? And then the last one here are Warner Brothers Discovery. Now, I'm putting these in quite simply because it's the social media account for Warner Brothers Discovery, who own Adult Swim, who obviously were involved in Shenmue the Anime Season 1. And I want them to be aware of the noise that we're making as well around Shenmue and the hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4. So as a byproduct, we may well get potentially more Shenmue games off that way as well. And also anime as well, should I say. So that's the reason, the rationale behind it. So obviously, guys, you need to schedule those up and get those things running, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So coming back onto our little screen here, so all this is available on the YouTube link below with the description, the Google Drive, and everything you're going to need is all there, and again, will be everywhere that you need to pick this up. So the message, all you need to do is copy and paste this over, so just quickly copy, go onto your Twitter account, hit post, paste it in, format it as you need to. Again, it is very tight to the character count. We've only got 5 characters left here. Now, every month I put on the video that Jibby kindly did for us. Again, it is completely up to you whether you'd like to do this or not yourselves. I would recommend it. I find videos tend to get a bit more traction. Just sort of put that out there. And then what you need to do is schedule it for the relevant day. So you hit the schedule button down here. Change October into November the 4th. And then the time of 8 PM UK time. Now, what you'll find is the time zone will change. So it's changed from BST, British Summer Time, to Greenwich Mean Time. It changes wherever you're based in the world. You don't need to worry about it. Just remember the times that I've told you previously. Hit confirm, then hit schedule. And away we go. That is all set up and ready to go. So as I say, 8 PM UK time, 9 PM in Europe, 3 PM Eastern time, midday Pacific, and 4 AM in the morning if you are in Japan. So that's why we're changing this message up a little bit and who we're going for and why we're going for them. Don't forget, guys, we are doing this essentially to get the hashtag trending. As much of a push on this as possible. I'd love to go bigger than we did in September. That is the aim. I know we didn't quite go as big in October, but again, we've been consistent. But I'd love to go bigger and bigger and bigger. With November going, getting that nice momentum in November going, then straight into the December one, which is the big one for the end of the year. And I'd really like to end that end of year on a real high. Love 10,000 posts, for example. Really push that message out there that we are not going to go away and that we're going to trend multiple times on one day to get this thing done and get Shenmue 4 made and sorted. Anyway, guys, that's everything from me. Don't forget to give us a like, share, subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and all the usual places. My voice is clearly going right now, guys. I completely apologise for that. Don't forget, £2 a month, you can be a member. Get all the videos ahead of time outside the podcasts. Nothing's locked behind the paywall. Everything just falls onto the usual scheduling. And anything goes towards the running costs of the website. And I'll be back with a video in the not too distant future. Thank you as always, guys, in the Shenmue community for coming out in the force that you do on the 4th of every month and enjoying the content that James and I are putting out. And I'll be back with a video soon. Take care. Have a good one.